Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. We are getting ready to go live on Facebook. We're already live on YouTube. And I'm hoping today that we will be able to share the screen on both the YouTube channel as well as the um, on Zoom. So we shall see what happens here. In the meantime, welcome everyone who is joining us on the live broadcast today for another episode of Spinning the Wheels of Justice for Judge Tracie Hunter. We are here and raising funds for Judge Hunter's legal defense. I just actually finished another broadcast for Juneteenth today. So happy Juneteenth, where we were talking about Judge Hunter's case and talking about how you as an individual can make change. And I did live to my Facebook where I didn't stream it, I shared it. So if you have an opportunity, I invite you to join that conversation and take a look at that conversation. We were streaming with the individuals from across the US, but some of these were international individuals who are from other countries and who have really grown up in the US or who have lived in the US for a number of years and looking to make change throughout the world. So for those individuals who have never been engaged in any of these efforts on a local level, just know that you have the opportunity to also get engaged and to be part of the solution, part of the conversation, and part of the change. So even in spinning the wheels of justice, our purpose is to transform this country for permanent change and permanent systemic change. We can't change the hearts and minds of people, but we can begin to change laws and change policymakers. We can get rid of those policymakers who have engaged in the system of injustice that has prevailed and that has continued to prevail against African American people in this country and against poor people in this country, which is what Judge Tracie Hunter was fighting. And understand the connection between what is happening with the whole Black Lives Matter movement and Judge Tracie Hunter. The same way Judge Hunter came under fire by a system that she was trying to fight on behalf of the children, to protect children from the injustices in the juvenile court system, as the first African American and the first Democrat to ever take that seat. They came after her because she was disrupting that system, and intentionally so. She wanted to see children in the community, children in Cincinnati, get justice. She brought an end to the hiding of evidence that could have exonerated these children. She brought an end to the sharing of underwear and shackling of the children in that system. Judge Hunter stood up for the children. She refused to allow the media to film their name, put their names in the media, or to show their faces, a practice that really was not done before her coming to the bench. However, in an effort to protect children and to protect them long term, and to make sure that things that happen in their childhood does not follow them into adulthood, Judge Hunter put some things in place, and the media disrespected her and even went as far as to sue her. And then we expect the same media outlets to tell the truth about what happened in her particular case. And so if you can imagine, we have not been able to get justice for Judge Hunter because these cases are being tried in the media. It's being tried in the court of public opinion. People who don't truly know the inner workings of the system, or what actually Judge Hunter was fighting, have waged in their comments and their opinions on a situation that they have very, very little information about, and that which they do have very little of the truth is being told in those mediums. And so we are still fighting on the front lines here in Hamilton County, and we will continue to fight on the front lines. But the biggest fight we're dealing with right now is trying to raise money to ensure that Judge Hunter's case, that she is she is off probation, because, as many of you know, she did serve several months of a sentence, a 6-month sentence that was imposed upon her for crimes she did not commit. She was convicted of one charge where a fixed jury of the individuals who had actually waged this battle against her, their best friends, of some of the judges, of the assistant prosecutor who actually was a key witness in the case. Her best friend was on the jury. The mother of a police officer in one of Judge Hunter's people who worked for the media company, Channel 9, who sued Judge Hunter, was on the jury, one of their reporters. The attorneys who represented Channel 9 was on that jury, or in that jury pool. And then one of the mother of one of the police officers on that jury, the next door neighbor of one of the judges who leaked the verdict before it was revealed, was on that jury. And so we continue to fight for justice. We are holding this raffle that we're getting ready to do in an effort to raise money in order to pay the court costs. She was imposed upon the highest court cost in the history of Hamilton County. And we're talking about I think it's 3rd or 4th degree felony, which is the lowest level felony that you can actually be convicted of. She was falsely convicted of a 4th degree felony, 3rd or 4th degree felony. And then after being falsely convicted, she was imposed the highest court cost in the county. So imagine, she had higher court costs than murderers and rapists and people who have done some terrible atrocities. There were 10 charges that were waged against her, all of which we heard evidence that proved her innocence in court. And one of those charges, one of those false charges, stuck. And even that charge, there was no evidence to prove that charge as well. She was accused of helping her brother get a job, and he was already working for the court long before she ever came to the bench. She was then accused of helping her brother get overtime hours, and in court testimony was given that she didn't even know he was working overtime. She was also accused of helping her brother keep his job, and supposedly some documents were given. Those documents were never identified in court. And as we know, all documents in the court system are public record. And so to say that she gave him some confidential documents, which that never happened in court, he never testified to that. And yet they utilized his identification of his sister in court to frame it as though her brother had accused her of malfeasance. I have interviewed her brother, who actually told me that, I was never asked in court, and I was told that her attorney would cross-examine me and that he would clean up the fact that they were making false accusations. That never happened in court. So we are, as a community, continuing to fight this terrible atrocity waged at Judge Hunter. And so I'm asking people to go out to TracieHunterLegalDefenseFund.com. Tracie is spelled with an I-E, Tracie, LegalDefenseFund.com, and make a donation. Click on the big purple button that's on that page and make a donation in order to be entered into the drawing. So if you go to TracieHunterLegalDefenseFunds.com, you're going to see the raffle ticket and what that looks like. And every day for the month of June, we have been giving away prizes. The big purple button says donate for raffle tickets. So when you make your donation there, you will receive raffle tickets and your name will then be entered into this drawing to win some of the wonderful prizes. Today, we are giving away a $25 Darden gift card. And tomorrow, we're giving away a $50 blanket set, king size blanket set. And so for the rest of this week, the rest of next week, we'll be drawing some wonderful prizes. And we want you to have an opportunity to participate and in this drawing. And we also want you to spread the word, let other people know that this is happening, that we are trying to raise the money for her court cost, and that they too can participate and raise awareness for children and how Judge Hunter was fighting that case. And so what we're going to do in just a few minutes is figure out who our winner is going to be. And so I am both streaming on YouTube as well as on Facebook. And I am on those two platforms. And I'm streaming live. I'm going to share my screen so that you can see the wheel. And so I'm going to share that wheel on both platforms, on Facebook as well as YouTube. And we're going to figure out who's going to be our winner for today. So if you have already donated on TracieHunterLegalDefenseFund.com, then and you have your ticket ready, you will get the opportunity to see who is going to be our winner for today. And so before I do that, I want everybody to go ahead and make sure you like our page on YouTube, our Coalition for a Just Hamilton County page. Like the page and make sure you share it. Go ahead and share it right now so that your friends and your family can see what we're doing. And we want everyone to be able to participate and to be able to get the word out about what's happening here in Hamilton County. And I know I keep you guys in suspense every day, but this is important. This is important work that we're doing. It's an important conversation that we're having. And if you are not part of the solution, then I can assure you that you are part of the problem. So we want to make sure that nobody who is listening to my voice right now is part of the problem. We want everybody to join in and be part of the solution and part of making change here in Hamilton County. And you can help, you can be part of that change no matter where you are in the world. All you have to do is go to TracieHunterLegalDefenseFund.com and click on the big purple donate button to participate in this drawing. And so let me tell you this as well. I'm actually preparing to share this screen on the platform, on the Google platform, on the YouTube platform. And let's see here if we can share the screen here so that you guys can finally, at some point today, hopefully, you can also participate in seeing this wheel. I've asked you to just trust your friends on Facebook, and while we have been absent, the opportunity to share the actual drawing on YouTube. And so today we actually may have the opportunity, with any luck, to share this screen. And I am seconds from doing this. Let's see. This is going to be a bummer. So close, so close, so close. All right, it looks like I'm going to struggle. It's not allowing me permissions to share. Oh, and it's just a matter of a push of a button, guys. Let me see. Hold on 1 second here. Just give me 1 second. I'm coming, guys. I'm coming, guys. I am coming. We are going to get here today, and we're going to share our screen, and our audience on YouTube is going to be able to participate in this drawing. Actually, not today. It's not going to happen. Not today, but you will be able to participate tomorrow. It's not going to let me share the screen today because of the permissions that I had to set on here, and it can't recognize it, it says, until the computer is rebooted, or at least that. Let's see. I did it. It's actually shared. It's shared. So victory, victory, victory. We are going to be able to share this wheel on Facebook as well as on YouTube. So for our YouTube audience, today is the first day that you get the opportunity to actually see the wheel spinning. And so I'm going to go here just for a moment, and I'm going to shuffle all of those names so that everybody on the wheel has an opportunity, an equal opportunity, to win a prize. And so for those of you on Facebook and YouTube, let me cue up the music. Get your tickets ready. We are ready to do our drawing for today and find out who our winners are. Let me go ahead and spin the wheel. The wheel is spinning. The wheels of justice are spinning. Let's see who today's winner is going to be. Today's winner is Donique Sherman. So if you all know Donique Sherman, please congratulate her. She is our winner for today, ticket number 989. Now, what I didn't say is that Donique Sherman, I'm going to remove her name, ticket number 989, out of this system. And if Donique Sherman has made additional donations, she has the opportunity to win several times. If she has donated to this drawing more than one time, then her name has the potential to be drawn more than one time. And so if you donate $100, you have 10 chances to win. If you donate $500, you have 50 chances to win. If you donate $50, you have 5 chances to win. So please do donate, donate, donate. Share this information. We are overwhelmed with community support. We're excited, we're engaged, and we're happy that you've tuned in to this broadcast. But I will be here again tomorrow. And tomorrow it's going to be a little iffy. I'll be here at 2 o'clock. provided I have access to the internet. If not, I'll be on here soon after that because I'll be traveling tomorrow. But we will be drawing, and we will be figuring out who gets to win on the Wheels of Justice. So tomorrow, I'm sorry, on Sunday, we'll be back at 2 o'clock. And then next week, Monday through Friday, again at noon on the Coalition for a Just Hamilton County page on Facebook. And we'll also be drawing on my page, Vanessa Enoch, on my YouTube page. So if you search Vanessa Enoch, you will find my page right there on YouTube. And we are drawing on that page as well. So thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. And I hope you will be the next winner on the drawing of on the Wheels of Justice. So talk to you tomorrow, and I wish you a happy Juneteenth. And hopefully this Juneteenth, we will make it official. This will really be the year that African Americans are liberated, because Juneteenth 1865 did not liberate African Americans. We just saw another form of slavery, which is mass incarceration. And that's what we're fighting with Judge Tracie Hunter's case. So thank you again for tuning in, and I bid you a wonderful day, and I will see you tomorrow. As my grandmother used to say, God willing and the creek don't rise. Bye-bye, everybody.